Yes, this is a casting couch. We be laying it down. We be laying that wood on that couch. Anyway, let's get into the topics here. So, Lil Uzi Vert is back on Instagram. Let's check this out. And we discussed this with Hello Yassine, right? About Lil Uzi Vert, like, is he scared to drop Pink Tape? Now, let's just disregard that whole conversation. I still agree with it wholeheartedly. However, Lil Uzi Vert came back on Instagram. That's not it. Right here. With his new look, the new hair. We've seen it in the Yeet pictures as well as some stories where he's in the studio with Yeet. So I just think that now Uzi actually has a brand to go with Pink Tape. I think he was searching for something to, like, motivate him or inspire him to move forward with, whereas Pink Tape, like, I feel like Eternal Atake had so much bigger of a rollout and hype because there was like a story behind it. Pink Tape, does anyone know like what the story behind that was, other than just like it's a color and Uzi had pink hair back in the day and he was trying to go back to the old sound? Maybe. I like this hair. I think it's so fire, especially because one of the things that we liked back in 2016 with Uzi, or one of the things I liked personally, shout out for the sub, yo mister, was that he had the different color hair and whatnot. Remember, like, Eternal Atake afterwards, Pluto Baby Pluto, everybody was like, go back to old Uzi, we need colored dreads or whatever. So he was dyeing his hair purple. But as we discussed again with Hell Yassine, it doesn't feel good to go backwards in time, because you progress as a person, you evolve as a person. You can't just go back to that person that you once were. Like, he can't catch that vibe again because he's just not on them Zans like that. Or like maybe he feels like he already made enough music from the old Uzi. So now, like, this to me, this spiky hair shit, this marks like a new Uzi, like a completely different persona. Fuck Baby Pluto. That shit was cool at the time, but it just wasn't like hitting. It just looked like Lil Uzi Vert. It just looked like him. It looked like black hair Lil Uzi Vert. But this shit, he looked like an actual rock star. So I think this is a good move for everything. Plus, like, I don't know about y'all, but so the reason sometimes I wore shades, like sunglasses on the No Jumper podcast or like on some streams afterwards, and a hat, right? This hat, legit, I never wear hats. Actually, I wear a lot of backwards hats because my hair, when it's like too long and I don't want to gel it when I'm casual, but when I go to work, I do gel it. But still, just when you put on a hat or when you put on sunglasses or shades, or you get a new hairstyle, because you know that every morning bro is like jizzing in a cup real quick and then using that to like spike up his hair like Kodak and NASCAR aloe, right? Actually, I think Kodak Black's hair stays like that because that's how the Florida people do it. But anyway, you get into this like persona. And so it's like method acting, almost like how Cardi turns into a vampire on stage, right? You put on that face paint and you can like act like a totally different person than like what he does at home with JT, where they're sitting there giggling while cooking some chicken thighs on the pan, or like some rice or some shit. Right? You're a different person with your girl. Don't act like you're not a simp with your girl. So this is not a bite for Kodak. No, this is not a bite for NASCAR aloe. This type of shit, the Liberty something spikes, this has been around for a long time. But I think that no rapper has really done this, actually, other than NASCAR aloe. But he's not even really a rapper. He's like punk. So same thing with Cardi. It's plenty of people that would like cash Cardi back because it's plenty of facts. Like, when you go back to the old you can't do what you did before better than you already did, if that makes any sense. Like, you can only try to be the old you, but you're not the old you. So ultimately, potentially, if Uzi were to be his old self, it might not work as well as he once did. So this new shit, again, A1 steak sauce plus, as we went over again with Hello Yassine, he dropped Demon High, which technically was like an EXO Tour Life Part 2, just didn't hit the same because, again, I feel like you can't go back to your old self, right? Uzi been a rock star, but he didn't have the look. Facts. He was like a rapper, a new age rapper that kind of dressed like a rock star, like a new age rock star. But his hair, like, he didn't have the aesthetic of a rock star, kind of like, actually, I wouldn't even say his like more feminine clothing from back in the day was more rock star-ish. Although rock stars did wear that occasionally, but he didn't look like, this looks like punk Uzi, which punk is like a newer version of a rock star, if you ask me. It's a subgenre of rock star, or at least it evolved from rock stars. He always had the rock star look. I think that he always said he was a rock star, so everybody like thought he was a rock star. But really, he just looked like a rapper. Like, no person from a casual listener viewership would be like in 2018, 2019 would say Uzi looks like a rock star. Nah, they say Uzi's a rapper. Now when you look at this, you're like, or Cardi now with the fishnet little shirt, you see rock star. Like, this hair is just very iconic. And like, even the clothing, he looks like a fucking, what is he wearing? I don't know, man. It just looked rock star to me. Lifting weights, spiky hair. We got masculine Uzi. He gonna be fucking bitches with those fucking spikes, bruh. Actually, in fact, he can fuck 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's probably a couple missing in the back. He could probably fuck at least 8 bitches at the same time, and 9 because he got a dick down there. He probably at least 9 bitches at the same time. They don't sit on his face, they sit on his spikes. How fucking lit can you get? Come on. And by the way, I posted this on Twitter and shit went viral. I don't know why. I'm sorry, Uzi Og, but look at this. Uzi Og posted this originally, so I was like, damn, I love Uzi's new hair. This shit got 2,046 likes. I don't go viral like that. Can we get some dubs in the chat? Are we kidding me? We're lit. Uzi's still with JT. I don't know. I think they just play games. Like, how many people is Uzi following necessarily? Because if he's following, like, he's following 0 people. So how do people just assume like they're fighting if he follows 0 people? Like, even his best friends, or he's not following Cardi or anybody. So it's no diss at anyone. I bet you Uzi has a fucking spam account or a Finsta or whatever that he actually follows certain people and no one even knows. And he, honestly, with the amount of hate that he gets on his Instagram photos and whatnot, like, I wouldn't even check that shit. I would just post and then dip. I already low-key do that with my YouTube videos, tweets, Instagram. I try to respond, but like, there gets a certain point where it's not healthy at all. You don't think they're fighting, but she's been tweeting crazy? What is she saying? JT. Let's pray for our boy Uzi then. The girl JT. Is that what it is? Yep. Let's see what she's saying. Top notch bitch. Yeah, who else, man, would it be but mine? Oh, she is. It's crazy how periods can do a number on your skin. Oh, she talking crazy, bro. Y'all, I'm mad as fuck. I just found out. Hold up. What is this? JT literally just said, yeah, who else, man, would it be but mine 2 hours ago. So this is a confirmation that they're still together. How do people get these y'all jumping to conclusion more than these bitches out here. And yes, we did find out back in the day that fish scale 1600 on Reddit was Uzi, which is hilarious. Who said that? Everybody's bashing Uzi, and I'm like, maybe that's the reason that his hair is going viral. And the thing is, everybody's saying like that he bit Cardi, or like the Cardi influence is real or whatever because he's being a rock star. Yo, low-key, Uzi was on his Rockstar shit before Cardi. Cardi may have like progressed it to a I don't know, more evolved point, because he was wearing like he was actually wearing the face paint and shit. Uzi's not on that just yet, but like Uzi was doing like the rock-ish type music. Maybe it's not as hard as the punk shit Cardi's doing, but like it's, I don't know, man. I don't know how people don't realize that if anybody was influenced by the other, Cardi was influenced by Uzi, or Uzi put on Cardi a little bit. I know Ian Connor put on Cardi originally, but like Uzi was the bigger one when they were 16, 29, and like the person who was getting benefited at that point was Cardi. Obviously Uzi was too. Maybe like Uzi was fucking with Cardi's swag at the time, but realistically, the person in that collab tape, if it had dropped,
wings out,
that would have benefited more, it would have been Cardi. Uzi gave Cardi 2 songs, actually, in fact. What's it called? Looking and Woke Up Like This. Or he gave him 2 features. And those songs are actually some of the reasons where I feel like, again, that Cardi got some more fans, because Uzi gave him some big looks. Now, maybe Uzi like saw that Cardi was lit, and like it wasn't a, he knew that was gonna blow up anyway, because as y'all know, I think famous people get famous for a reason. They know what, like, it's not all just about who gave him the cosign and whatnot. Oh, look at that. But oh shit, we lit. Damn. But yeah, I think Cardi would have blown up no matter what, but again, Uzi gave Cardi the cosign. Come on, people. I hate how people are just so ignorant of like Uzi's success now. I know I'm like a huge proponent in not checking or calling out Uzi, because he's not doing anything wrong, but like I'm just trying to make the music have the same feeling as it once did. And people get mad at me for that, saying that like I'm dick riding Cardi Yeet or whatever, but like y'all can't tell me that Uzi's music currently is as good as his music back in the day. But there is an arguable case that like some people would say that Whole Lotta Red is Cardi's best music. Obviously everything is subjective, but like it's more objective in Uzi's case. He didn't co-sign Cardi, was tapped into other industry more than Uzi. Whatever, dude. I don't care. Cardi's first major look in the artist realm was Uzi. No one can tell me otherwise. I understand that he got signed to ASAP. He got co-signed by Ian Connor. But regardless, Uzi was definitely the reason, including for myself, the reason that I even checked out Cardi and was like, yo, this dude kind of fire. Just their synergy together too was crazy. Like, people just got to stop fucking, I don't know. People like dick ride artists and just like claim that they did it all themselves. Like nobody does it just themselves. Not even Uzi. Like people are like claiming free Uzi and shit, but Don Cannon and DJ Drama are the biggest proponent as to why he blew up. No, how? That's bullshit. Yeet did it himself. Even Yeet didn't do it by himself. And again, I give Yeet like full prop. But at the same time, bro got a cosign from Can. And I'm not saying, again, he wouldn't have done it by himself eventually. But like everyone gets help along the way. He got Zach Bia, right, to get to the same exact level he is at now. And Molly Raw helped Uzi sound too and shit, but so here's the thing. I think a lot of artists would be the same place they would, or a similar place as they would, if they didn't get certain cosigns or features and all that. But it expedites the process when you get the cosign to, like, when you, like, say Yeet, right? Or any artist, they might blow up to the same level they're at currently, but it's not going to happen for 3 years of organic growth. But if you're on a label, you can maybe do that in a matter of 3 months when you got like a marketing budget of over $1 million. Like that's the reason they do that. Oh shit. Come on, be a gold. Be a, oh yes. Gimme. Woo! Let's go. I think there's another squad. Also, by the way, I know someone mentioned that Drake even got co-signed from Lil Wayne. Like, he's the biggest artist in the world now. Where would he have been without the co-sign from Lil Wayne? And it's not that he needed Lil Wayne because he's so talented or whatever that he would have gotten like up there no matter what. But come on, everybody gets co-signed. There's only a limited amount of clout. So you need to get a co-sign, or you don't need it. But like a lot of these rappers who claim that they're blackballed is because they have no cosigns. People don't like you, then like the fans might not like you. You know what I mean? You got to get that credibility. Feel me?